So I'd like to ask you about baby seats. First of all, what is the minimum age for your child to be strapped in a baby seat? What if you have more than one child under that age, and you know, the sort of rear facing, front facing baby seats, all those sort of dynamics?
With regard to safe transportation of passengers, there is some key and very important ingredients. We've already identified that the passengers must be buckled up. But with regard to little children, we need to ensure that they're safe. Now, if we move to the back seat, we'll show you how a seat should be positioned and then talk about the requirements with regard to what children should or shouldn't be wearing an additional seat. Nick, here is an example of what a driver should do when securing their children in a vehicle. On my left-hand side here, we see a baby seat. It's obviously of good quality. It's been looked after. It's secured by way of a 3-point safety harness. The seat itself has got an over-shoulder harness so that when the child is buckled in, it secures them very correctly. And in addition to which, this parent has probably done the responsible thing with lots of toys to keep the child occupied during its trip. What we also though need to emphasize that whilst in an ideal world, we would prefer for a small child the seat to be rear facing, in reality it doesn't always happen. But in this particular case, this probably carries with it a child that's got a maximum of about 13 kgs or something like that, whereafter they may have to move into a seat belt with a booster seat that just lifts them up. It's more than just the weight that governs the type of seat that the child should use. It's also their size, length. And once a child moves from about 1.2 to 1.5 meters, then they can be occupied behind and restrained with a normal seat belt.